Hi, John Flynn. So, one of the big questions I get is that I'm not getting enough qualified leads. So, what happens is that we come out of the gate thinking, okay, I'll get all these $1 million leads and we'll be fine. So, a couple months go by and you're not getting the $1 million leads. So, you panic and then you start doing your services for $1. So you figure that you start them at $1 and then you raise them to $10 after 3 months, and that doesn't happen. So you know, customers like that, usually don't have the ability to pay you $10, or they know the game better than you and they stiff you, and then they walk away after 3 months. After giving you cheap services, they have no loyalty to you. They're just trying to get the cheapest price available. That's their deal. So, work is work. So it's like, you get a customer that's willing to pay you $10,000. You're going to put in the same amount of work as somebody who's willing to pay you $10. So usually I find is that the customer that's willing to pay you $10,000 is as equal or easier to deal with than the customer for $10. So usually they got their stuff together and they pay you quicker, and you know and all this stuff. So it's like, you have to have the mindset of, see, there's two things going on here. One, scarcity, right? You think, oh my God, there's not enough clients. There's enough fish in the sea, okay? Anywhere you cut it, there's enough clients out there, okay? Even if you live in a small town, there's enough ways to do this. You could do it, I mean, with the Zoom culture we live in, and the remote society, and doing some of the advertising steps we're talking about. There's enough fish in the sea, but all this takes time. You know, this is what I hate about the people who come in and say, I'll get you up to $50,000 in 30 days, or I'll write you a check for $10,000. I mean, these people are just, criminals. Um, you know, it's just, all this stuff takes hard work, and takes a route you have to take of putting things together. Um, and it's painful and it's hard, but you can do it. But it, you know the shortcut of taking a guy who's like, wants a $10 job, and it's going to cost you a lot of time and money, and you think, well, I might as well do this because I'm not doing anything else anyway, is not, the way to go. Your time can be spent doing other things, getting your practice together, prospecting, doing things like that. He's not the answer to the question. And the other is self-esteem. You think you don't deserve, the $50,000 a month client, but you do. I'm telling you right now, you do. So if you're listening to this, you do, because you're out there trying to, make yourself better. You're trying to make yourself, your practice better. So if you're the kind of person who's searching the internet and you run into somebody like me, not that I'm a great thing, I am, but but I'm one of the many voices out there that's trying to help you, realize how good you are, and how strong you are, and how you have the ability to, get to where you need to go. But I'm also one of the voices telling you, don't fall for this, buy my funnel for $40,000. What's that mean? Working for funnels for years. I don't know what that means, a magic funnel. I don't know. I'll build you a funnel. We'll build a funnel together. It'll be fun. But I'm not going to charge you $40,000 for a click funnel. It's ludicrous, but they use these terms around to make themselves feel better. But anyway, I got my Facebook, marketing for attorneys group you could join, and it's free, and there's a lot of great stuff on there, and you could take a look at it and at least get a knowledge base of what's going on. But there's a lot of things you could do besides doing Joe's gasoline, non-compete for $50. Please don't do that. Joe's just going to refer you to Jimmy the plumber. You don't want to get stuck in that loop. Okay? So those are the two things you have to be worried about is worried about scarcity and worry about your thinking that you're not good enough to get $1 million clients. You are. I'm telling you, you are. All right? You know, put this video away. Pull it out. You are. You are good enough to get the $1 million clients. Don't let the big billboards fool you. Don't let those big silly commercials fool you. Okay, from fatface.com or whatever, LLC legal firm. Okay, don't. Okay, I've been there. I've been with those guys. Okay, please. All right, I know their system. Okay, it's not that hard. It's just, it's not that complicated. What they do really isn't. So, you know, Google keywords to an assistant, to someone who takes the information, shows the lawyer, he gives the up and down, and then the assistant calls her. That's it. That's the system. That's how it works. That's the magic. So, you know, think about it that way. If you have any questions, please go to my group. Yeah, it's on the bottom. Click on it. And then any questions, let me know. Thanks.